Hello, I'm Dr. Jerry Parrish, Chief Economist of the Florida Chamber Foundation, and welcome to April's Florida by the Numbers. As you can see on the Florida scorecard, Florida created 246,100 non-farm jobs over the past 12 months. This was a 3% increase compared to the U.S. rate of 1.5%. The preliminary March job numbers showed 6,200 non-farm jobs created in March, and of those, 1,700 were private sector jobs. Our unemployment rate dropped to 4.8%. There are 483,000 Floridians who are unemployed out of a labor force of more than 10.1 million. There are 242,600 open jobs in Florida, reminding us of the skills gap that we continue to experience. Job creation over the past year was balanced, with 5 categories creating more than 30,000 jobs each. This is the first time in recent history that we created more construction jobs than leisure and hospitality jobs. Construction jobs were up a monster 7.9%. Also impressive were manufacturing jobs at 3.7%. I want to show you how you can track the year-over-year job increases using data from the Florida scorecard. On this slide, you can see the front page and its web address. If you'll click on the box with the job number in it, shown here with the blue arrow, the chart on this slide will pop up. If you'll click on this one, where the blue arrow is, you'll get a drop-down box that will let you either download a chart in several different formats or even download the raw data in the Excel spreadsheet. I downloaded this and created the following chart. This chart shows the year-over-year job creation in Florida since 1992. Yes, all that data is available on the Florida scorecard. You can see from this chart that job creation is slowing in Florida. Here I've noted the most recent peak, which was during April 2016, when the year-over-year job number was more than 300,000 jobs. Since we have peaked in this business cycle, I'm still very concerned about the rhetoric from the Florida legislature and how it's affecting tourism marketing and economic development. These things are critical as job creation seems to be slowing down. Here's a map of the county job numbers year over year. You can see that each county shows the job number and the percentage increase over the past 12 months. It's also a heat map on the percentages. The darker the green, the higher the growth rate. You can also see 4 Florida counties have lost jobs over the past 12 months. I want to talk about the Florida Small Business Index survey, which will be released this week. The first question in the survey asks about the top issue that small businesses are facing now. Workforce quality has become the top issue, overtaking government regulations for the #1 spot. The other interesting thing to note is that healthcare costs weren't on the top list last year or the year before, but it has steadily climbed to be the #3 issue for this quarter's survey. I encourage you to see the full survey. It's on the floridachamber.com website. One last thing I want to talk about is the April 12th article where I was interviewed by the Sun-Sentinel. I spent more than an hour on the phone with the editorial page editor, Rosemary O'Hara, for this. I appreciate the time they took to understanding these issues. It shows the value of the Florida scorecard, and it reiterates my view that Florida is hurting job creation when we signal to businesses in other states that we are going to stop competing for those high-wage jobs that diversify Florida's economy. I want to thank you for joining me today at Florida by the Numbers. If you'd like to discuss these issues and others with me, please contact me at the Florida Chamber Foundation. I'll look forward to seeing you next month for another edition of Florida by the Numbers. Thank you.